Hello everyone and welcome back to our garden. What a beautiful day today. Sunny sky, very hot. We have upward of 80 plus degree temperature. What amazing change compared to just a week or 2 weeks ago. But this is such a beautiful day. Spring has arrived and I hope you guys are starting to plant your spring garden. So today I'm going to show you what I'm planting, what I already have in the ground just this week, because I think that we are ready to plant some of the vegetable, um, and I think it's warm enough so we can plant some of the stuff. So the first thing I want to show you guys it's this guy here, and this is the first time I plant this. This is malabar spinach, but again, this is the red variety. So last season I planted the green variety. Typically, that's what you find in the store, and most of the time that's what you buy in the store or the green variety. And I just love that green variety, love the taste. But this year I want to plant something a little bit different. I want to plant the red variety. So I have here a 6-pack, and I just put them into the ground. I bought it a week ago, and finally yesterday I finally planted them in the ground. Again, this wall here, I'm facing south, but of course the wall it's pretty much blocking all the sun. But during the daytime, this way is east. That's we're facing east right there. Uh, we do get some sunlight, and of course the house right here, so there's a lot of reflected light back into the plant. During the summer, it's very hot, so I don't think that's a problem. All right, and Malabar spinach require trellis for them to climb, and it's a warm weather, spring to midsummer kind of vegetable. And once they start growing, you can start trimming them off and start using the leaves in your cooking. All right, so let's move on. Let me show you a few more things that I planted out. And by the way, I already worked at the soil. I already add a lot of compost, some manure, just kind of prep the soil for the spring. And it was good timing because once I put down all those fertilizer, the rain came, so it just kind of worked out. So here, now this patch here I still have empty because I don't know what I'm gonna plant here. But as you can see here, some of this is still from the last season plant. This is green onion. They grow to almost 3 feet tall now. They are actually flowering. This is the green onion, the bunch where you buy from the store. Normally they're tiny. They're about the pinky and 12 inches. After I use them, I just plant them the part that you throw away with a little bit of roots, and they grow. Look at that. I mean, I have a whole bunch of them, and again, they are starting to go to seed now, so I'm just going to leave them. And here we have our tomatoes right there. It came from the other section of the garden, so I transplanted here about 3 weeks ago. And right after I transplant them, the cold front came in, and it almost wiped them out. But as you can see, now they are back and alive, and I think they're gonna do fine. And they're putting out flowers already, and hopefully they will climb up to this trellis here. So I have about 4 plants here. I don't know what the variety. I think it's the cherry tomatoes. I'm pretty sure it's cherry tomato based on the leaves. But so far they're doing okay. Tomato, you can definitely plant them early. They can withstand the cold much better than most other summer vegetable, like cucumber. Cucumber, I might want to wait a little bit because you're not too sure. Sometimes California, the weather is kind of strange. It can change on a dime. So this week we have very beautiful weather, warm, 80 degrees. Next week, 2 weeks from now, who knows? It could change. But I'm crossing my finger, and I think that the warm weather is gonna stay. All right. Again, I have a whole bunch of green onion. They're like almost 3 or 4 feet tall now. Oh, I'm gonna trip over myself here. Look at that. Now, all this here, you can actually use all this leaf here in soup and stuff like that. But just gonna show you how big they are. So amazing, so big. They're like 5 times bigger than your normal average onions. Look at this guy. This guy grew to about maybe over 3 feet tall. And again, it's producing seeds, flower now. Here are some of my garlics from last season. I leave them here, and this guy grow pretty well, but some of this guy's kind of stay dormant. And behind that, I have some of the chili. Those are volunteers. They just come up, and I just leave them. Of course, obviously, I still have a whole bunch of tomatoes. Roma, I don't know. I'm not sure. On this side, of course, some of my perilla. This is one of my favorite herbs. So I plant some herbs here. The rain came just in time, just in the perfect timing. They need a lot of moisture to start them. So this all come from the cuttings, and I just put the cutting down, and voila, and they will grow. And of course, you have Thai basil there, and have more perilla here. And of course, I have more onions there, the green bunch onion. Look at that. So then they start growing now. And here, in this part here, I have a little cage to protect the younglings, the seedling here. I laid out a bag of lettuce mix. So I think there's 5 varieties in here. So they are starting to come up now. And I want to protect them by using this so nobody can step on them. Sometimes scare the animals away, because sometimes the animal will come and trample on them. So this is a nice way, just kind of keep people out of. And you can see here, so they are coming up now. The weather is warming up. Okay, so I just water them as well. They need a lot of water in the beginning. Look at that, they're just sprouting everywhere now. All right. Of course, I still have the chili plant here. I need to prune them and see if it's still, look at it, still putting out some fruits here. And here I plant some garlic, because I use a lot of garlic in my cooking. Almost everything I cook, I use garlic. Garlic and cilantro, those are the 2 things I use the most. And of course, when we come to our cilantro patch here, this is one of the amazing this year. The cilantro, it gave me so much leaf this year. I use it almost daily. I use this cilantro almost daily in the cooking. And some of them is about to bolt. As you can tell here, the leaves on top is starting to kind of more shredded. You can see compared to this leaves here and this. That's how you can tell from the top. And right there you can tell they split more, and eventually they'll produce seed. And I will definitely allow them to go to seed, so I can use the seed again to plant some more for the next season. Okay, and here again there's more perilla, herbs, and there's more onions. All right, and that spot right there is a special spot. And I will make another video, and I'm going to talk about that spot. That spot right there, it's actually contaminated, and I won't tell you what happened, but I will make another video, a separate video to talk about this spot right here, what happened to that spot, and it has something to do with my neighbor. All right, and I can't make the video now. I will talk about it on the next video. Okay, let's move on. All right, so on this side, I start to propagate some seeds. Here are some of the seed tray that I'm working on here. This thing is very nice. It helps keep the humidity and the moisture and the warmth. So it helps your seed germinate a little bit faster or quicker. So here I have this 2 row here. That's sweet corn. Look at, they're coming up right now. And this row here I have okra, and they are coming up. You can see here this guy come up. And in this 2 rows here I have beets, and the rest of them I think have again onions, green leaf onions. There's a lot of them. Okay, so this trade is doing quite well. I think I'm pretty sure I have 100% germination rate for the corn so far, except for this guy. This guy is coming up. The okras is starting to pop up. You can see there. All right. So let me put the cover back on, and to keep the nice warmth and humidity, so to allow them to germinate faster. What else do I have? So I planted some flower over there, and I planted some poppies. So if you heard about the super bloom poppies in California, I kind of miss that. I used to have so much of them in my old house, and I decided to buy a bag of seeds and lay them in there, and it's sprouting already. They're already germinating. And the other one is zinnia. They are already coming up too. Of course, some of this tree, cherimoya tree, I transplant them to the pot, and I will show you later on. And here, okay, here's another one. So in this seed tray, I have beans. I have sugar snap bean. I have some flowers here that I'm trying to propagate from the cuttings. You can see here. All right, so let me put a cover back on. Long beans and also sugar snap bean. And this one, I have Thai basil, which I'm using the cutting. What else do I have? Let me look at this. Is that bean? Yeah, that's bean. That's sugar snap pea. That's right. And that's yep. And this one actually I think is a long bean, yard bean. Those three in here are actually sugar snap pea, and this one is Thai basil. So far so good. Everything is kind of working the way I planned it. I don't have enough room here, so I have to leave all this stuff outside. But if you cover them overnight, it should be okay. And as long as there's no frost, you should be okay. All right, so that's a pretty long video. And hopefully this week I will make another video to show you some more stuff that we're gonna plant soon. We're gonna visit our local nursery soon, and we're gonna buy some more plant. This time we're gonna select some of the tomato variety that we want to plant it. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel, and we'll hope to see you again.